Well, hello there, barbecue friends. Today, we got kind of a cool day today, but today we're going to be rolling out the Pit Boss Heritage Wood Pellet Grill. Going to be firing that up. I plan on cooking a whole turkey. We're going to be throwing it on the grill, preparing it. I'll show you each step of the way. Let's get that cook started. So I'll be firing up the grill here. I'm going to set it to a temperature of 325 degrees. Okay, the grill's nicely lit there. Got temperature 85 degrees now. Close the lid. All right, here's our turkey. All I'm going to do to season this, I got some black pepper, some salt, and some olive oil. Now to prepare it for the grill, I got these poultry shears. Now I'm going to start off by cutting this turkey in half. I'll cut the backbone out first. Inside the cavity, I'll remove the neck. Everything's going to get roasted here on the grill, including the neck. And we're going to use that to render down and make some stock after. All right, remove the backbone. Now, I'm going to cut right down the center. Sometimes you need two hands on these shears. All right, I got these divided in two halves. I think what I'll do, I'll separate the leg from the breast. I'm just kind of letting the weight of that find the weak spot where to cut. So now I got the breast and the wing here. I got the leg and the thigh here. I'll do the same to this one. Just kind of hold that leg. There we have it. And I'll just cut off some of the loose stuff here. Okay, I'm just gonna go give all this a bit of a rinse and we'll come back and season it. All right, I brought everything in, just kind of rinsed everything off. Let's see what we're working with here. So again, everything's gonna get roasted, including the backbone and the neck. We're gonna use that for soup stock later. But just look, these pieces are gonna go on the grill. It's gonna give us a lot of control over the temperature in that, now that the parts are separated, because the breast is gonna be one temperature, the legs are gonna be another. Like I say, it's just gonna give us a little more control. All right, so what I like to do, I like to spray it. Just helps the salt and pepper kind of stick. Rub it all in. Just gonna flip everything upside down. Gonna season the underside first. Like I say, just using salt and pepper here. There, now we'll flip everything over, do the other side. Now I'm just using salt and pepper here, but go ahead, use a nice poultry seasoning or whatever you have on hand. All right, these are ready for the grill. Last thing we're gonna do before these goes on the grill, I'm gonna put a temperature probe in the breast. I'm gonna put another one in the leg. Our grill is up to 290 degrees. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to remove that top grill grate. We're going to cook that turkey directly on the grill. Just going to brush that grill grate clean here a little bit. All right, so in the center of the grill, we got our burn chamber. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place our turkey on both sides of that. So we're going to put the leg, the thigh, and then we'll put one turkey breast in the wing. Same thing on this side. Then the backbone and the neck will just get in there to roast. Now I got our temperature probes. I'm going to put one in the turkey breast here. I'll put one in the turkey leg. There we are. Some temperature probes. The other half of the turkey there, and like I said, the burn chamber's right there, so I didn't want to put anything directly over that. So let's close our lid. So because we separated the whole turkey, it's going to really increase that cooking time a little bit. I'm anticipating this cook to be at least 2 hours. So we'll come back in 1 hour and I'll show you what we got then. All right, this turkey's been cooking away for about an hour. I got an interior temperature on the breast of 126, according to the probe. The chicken leg is reading 179, but I believe that probe might be too close to the end or something, but we'll open it up, check it out. I'll show you what we got. All right, I got a temperature probe here. We'll kind of poke around in there. You can see the drippings are starting to hit that hot plate. You can see nicely wingtip showing there. Get some nice color on that skin. Nice pull away on that bone. These things are coming along. Let's do a quick temperature probe here on the breast. Yeah, we are 131. Boy, we're getting there. Check this one here. This one's a little further behind, 115. Check that chicken thigh. Sorry, turkey thigh. Yeah, 145. All right. Now what I want to do, just rotate things around. I want to go skin side down for a bit. Just like that. We'll give this about 15 minutes, skin side down. Then we'll come back, flip everything back over. All right, it's been about 15 minutes since we turned that turkey skin side down. Now I took the neck and the backbone out because that's going to be ready to make soup stock. And I put a little container in there with some butter. So now we'll go in and we'll deal with that. All right. Our butter's all just about all melted there. Just how everything's looking. What I'll do now, I'll flip everything back over, skin side up. I'll reposition this into the thigh. Try to get a more accurate reading. Oh, it's looking beautiful in here. All right, now I'm just going to baste everything in butter. Give that skin just a little extra flavor. Especially those wingtips. Let's see how nicely everything's looking. Now the temperature probe in the breast is telling me we're at 145. The temperature probe, well, I just moved it into the thigh. It's telling me we're at 187. Just going to do a quick check with my thermometer here. Yeah, we're 139 in the breast, according to that. 134 over here. So, like I say, we're going to try to keep an eye on our temperatures here. I'm liking what I'm seeing in there so far. Everything's just looking fantastic. I'll bring you back when we reach the temperatures to pull that meat off. All right, we are now at an hour and a half cooking time. We reached an interior temperature in the turkey breast of 165. In the legs and the thighs, we're about like 190, 195, so a little bit higher. So it's time to take this turkey off the grill. Oh, just look at those beauties. Very happy with how everything came out. All right, just pull this probe out here. Look at that leg. Just looking fantastic. Pull that probe out. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to bring these in the house. I'm going to cover with foil. I'm going to give it about 15 minutes to rest or so. Then I'll bring you back for the taste test. All right, here we have it. Perfectly cooked turkey here on the Pit Boss Heritage Wood Pellet Grill. We cooked it at 325 for about an hour and 45 minutes. And you could just see the results. I mean, the best part of the turkey right here is that wingtip. But you can see we got some nice color on the skin. Cooked underneath just perfectly. Nothing's charred. The thigh and the leg. You can just see the juices coming off of that. Again, everything you can see underneath, everything's just cooked perfectly. Going for a taste test here. So what I'll do, I'll just break this thigh here from the leg. Grab that first bite of meat. Now the juice is on there. I don't know if it came on camera, just coming out when I'm doing that. Wow, is that good? The turkey breast, what I'll do, I'll slice right down the middle here. Just want to show you. Again, cooked really well in there. I'll take a slice off of that. Just see that drip in there. Got that nice skin on top. Whoop, just pulls apart. Have a bite of that. Just beautiful turkey flavor. Like I say, very easy cook. Hour and 45 minutes at 325. Your temperature and time may change depending on what size turkey, and your grill may be different, but give you a good guideline there. But just beautiful tasting. We cooked that up just like you would a big chicken and get great results. Hope you enjoyed this video and you get out and throw a turkey on your pellet grill. Pellet grills are pretty popular now, so I thought this could be a fun cook. Throw it on there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you on the next one.